Hey everyone, I wanted to touch base with you about the Word Masters Challenge because a couple of you have had to miss our sessions for one reason or another. So I just wanted to let you know where you could find some important things. If you go to the fifth grade ACE Place and you look in the language arts folder, you'll see a few items that are going to be useful to you. One is called Word Masters Grade 5 Set 1, and it's this slide presentation that I'm going to be sharing with you right now. There's another document that looks like gobbledygook, but in it it says words. That's just the official list. You can print that off if you prefer to have that version, a paper version, rather than what's in this slideshow. So if you look at the slides, you'll see obviously Word Masters because that's what we're talking about. Grade 5, that's you. And this is the first of 3 sets that you'll be getting this year. The challenge will take place the week of November 16th. So I've put that right on this document for you. The second slide contains all of the words. So all you need to do is look at this. I made this the way I did because I thought it could be useful in preparing. Because as you know, just knowing the definitions doesn't help. You need to get a connectedness between the words. You need to figure out how they're related. So if I take, for example, combative as a word, someone who's combative is ready for a fight. So I'm going to highlight that in yellow. And I want to look for a word that means something related to combative. It might be a synonym. It might be an antonym. It might be a degree of combative. But I see the word amiable. And someone who's amiable is nice and friendly. They are the opposite of someone who is combative. But if I look at the word cultivate, which means to take care of, I see a synonym for cultivate, which is nurture. So I would probably highlight those two together because they're very much the same thing. Then if I take slipshod, slipshod means done in a hurried manner, not very carefully. Slipshod is the opposite of meticulous. So I would connect those. If you do meticulous work, you do beautiful, careful, lovely work, and slipshod's the opposite. I would much rather have a meticulous brain surgeon than someone who would do slipshod work on my brain. All right, so the next slides look like this. They have this format. You'll have the word listed. You'll have a place to write definitions, a place for synonyms, a place for antonyms, and a place to use it in a sentence. So you'll see that most of them are like that. Every once in a while, just to help you along, you'll have one that's already been filled out. Okay, so in this case, wayward is difficult to control or predict because of unusual behavior. Bob's wayward behavior caused a lot of trouble for his delightful teacher, who did nothing but her best work all the time. All right, there's one that's empty for you, another empty. But then eventually, look, we've run into idyllic. It's a happy, ideal place. Bob had his picnic in the most idyllic spot on the island, and it continues that way until all of the words have been on a slide. So, again, you want to be prepared for the week of November 16th. That's when we'll be taking the test or going through the challenge. And you also probably want to check the Schoology updates because I've been highlighting words every day, and that's just a little bit of extra practice for you with the words and a chance to see them being used. So hopefully you'll get to go there and make some comments and be involved. And I will see you during the week of November 16th for our challenge.